because he has brought Edna back to life. And I want you to know that I think that's the first feeling I had when he told me, well, Edna is going to be everywhere. She's going to be back to life. Children are going to learn, and the county schools in Orange County, where we grew up, when Edna retired, she made sure whenever she got an invitation to come to any of the schools to talk to the youth, she was there. And those young people knew her from her advice to them and knowing how to prepare meals and how to eat meals, and go to the garden and pick it and eat it, kill the chickens, kill the hogs, but don't go to the store and buy anything. And I have that myself. I was looking over there at the quail that somebody bought. I got some quail. I got baby chickens on the way for next week when I get back home. And it's a healthy way of life. Edna lived to be 86, 89. She died just before her 90th birthday. But I'm going to live to be 100. I want to see Chef finish his mission while I'm living. I won't say anymore, but I want to thank you all again and again for all that you've done and all that you're going to have to do to continue this mission. Thank you, and God bless you. I won't give all of you a kiss tonight. I'll save it for later.
Thank you very much, Ms. Ruth. We really appreciate it, and we certainly appreciate your sister. We have a special proclamation that was authorized earlier today by the City of Atlanta, and we have a very special lady who's been our attorney who has it. And where is she? She's on her way up here. So, read your name.
Shauna Jefferson.
Shauna Jefferson. So, Shauna, if you'll do that for us, I'm going to go grab our raffle tickets.
Okay.
Thank you.
Proclamation, Atlanta City Council, in honor of Chef Edna Lewis, the Grand Dame of Southern Cooking. Whereas Chef Edna Lewis, the granddaughter of a former slave, produced cookbooks that revived the nearly forgotten genre of refined Southern cooking while offering a glimpse into African-American farm life in the early 20th century. And whereas Lewis was born April 13th, 1916, and passed away on February 13th, 2006 in Decatur, Georgia. And whereas her culinary masterpieces have been featured in numerous publications, including Gourmet, Food and Wine, House and Garden, House Beautiful, Essence, Red Book, New York Magazine, Ladies' Home Journal, New York Woman, and Connoisseur. Lewis was often referred to as the South's answer to Julia Child, and became known as the Grand Dame of Southern Cooking. And whereas Lewis was a tremendous chef, culinary ambassador, and caretaker of genuine Southern cooking, who inspired a generation of young American chefs and ensured that traditional Southern foods and preparations would live forever. And whereas, in celebration of Lewis's birthday, the Edna Lewis Foundation will host a commemorative benefit, cocktail and hors d'oeuvre reception and fundraiser on April 13th, 2012, and launch the Edna Lewis Foundation in Atlanta, Georgia. On this night, 8 renowned African-American chefs will honor Chef Lewis's memory with their creative talents and will offer an ethnic twist on savory cultural delights. Now therefore, we, the members of the Atlanta City Council, and on behalf of the citizens of Atlanta, hereby proclaim April 13th, 2012 as Edna Lewis Day in the city of Atlanta, and call upon all residents of this city to learn more about the life of Edna Lewis and join in this birthday tribute to her memory.
Great, thanks a lot. I'm really honored to be here tonight. And so honored, because I know she deserves this. But yes, I did have the honor of teaching Southern cooking classes with Miss Lewis and spent a lot of time with her. We always talked about cooking and everything, life, everything else. My son looked toward her as a grandmother. But I would spend time with her. I would pick her up. We'd go wash clothes. We'd wash. We'd put them in the dryer. Then we'd walk around the corner to Serena, Thailand, and have some Thai food. And we talk about all the other different kinds of foods that we like. But we still always talk about, she'd tell me the stories of her growing up and about her family life, etc., sisters and brothers. And as the sister said, she loved family. She looked forward to the family gatherings, in the summer and things like that. And we just talked about different things, what I liked, what she liked. And people would ask us, is that your mother? I said, no, we're sisters. Because we talk about anything. I felt she's timeless. And tonight is just such an honor. And I'm just so proud to be here, just so thrilled that she's getting this honor that she well deserves. Thank you so much, Chef Randall, and its board.
Thank you, Lord. I do want to acknowledge the Orange Downtown Alliance in Orange County, Virginia, is having a Edible Food Fest, August the 11th. And I'm so proud to be able to go up to Virginia to do a couple demonstrations in honor of Edna. They're going to have a wonderful memorial for her there, and I'm just happy to be able to go and celebrate her one more time. So, Phil, if you would come forward. In the other room, we have a loop of a new documentary. It's called
In the Season.
In the Season, the Edna Lewis story. And this is the producer and maker of that documentary, and I've had an opportunity to see it on a couple of different occasions, and I just love it. So here's Phil to tell you quickly, and we're going to go eat, I promise.
Well, I'll be really brief, and thanks to you will see Chef Joe in the documentary and Ruth Lewis Smith, and I just had a wonderful opportunity in 1984 to follow Edna around and photograph her and interview her on tape. Back in those days, it was on tape, and back in those days, it was on slide film. Do you remember that? And I produced a program called a slide sound program, oral history program about Freetown, and interviewed several of the descendants from Freetown and the survivors of Freetown. So I found all this stuff and I brought it back and I put it into this documentary, which I have screened in the other room, which you all can view. Please be advised that there are some technical glitches. This is not a final version. It is a rough draft, but I'm still pretty happy with it. And with the help of Chef Joe Randall here, we put it together.
Yeah, since my vision's a little better than his, I do want to take this time again to thank all our sponsors. The City Club of Buckhead, Atlanta Specialty Produce Company, Buckhead Beef, and we have Blake here, Blake Dudley here, representing Buckhead Beef, the Courtyard, Atlanta Buckhead National Distributing and Matthew Seafood, which is a seafood purveyor in Savannah. They've all been very supportive, and hopefully you'll see with the product that they supplied and the talent of these wonderful chefs, what we've been able to create for you tonight. So here's Tim.
Thank you very much. And truly, thank you very much for coming. I hope you enjoy what you're about to taste. I've had the pleasure of tasting each one of these chefs' foods, and you're in for a treat. So enjoy, ask questions. They're happy to help you, and enjoy your evening. Thank you.
Well, one quick reminder. Each one of you received a card with your name on it, on the cover of the Taste of Country Cooking. And then we'll show you. When you leave, you'll get a hardback cover book to take with you.
Autographed.
Autographed by all of the chefs that you see before you.